Chris, thanks very much for joining us on day one of Subsea Expo. How's the show been for you so far?
And thank you. So so far it's been great. We attended here to meet with our customers. It's much a unique focus is to meet our customers, and that's why we're here. I think the attendance has been great, but getting in front of the customer, listening to those issues, what keeps them awake at night, that's what drives us, and what solutions we can provide for them.
That's what it's all about. So we spoke last time, just a few months ago at ADIPEC, and there was an awful lot going on with your organisation at that point in time. Yeah. You just started to talk to us a little bit about Deep and what was happening there. So give us an update since we last spoke.
Yeah, so Deep, again, it's an extraordinary project. So it's a subsea habitat where it will allow people to live and conduct scientific studies on the seabed. So the first module of that, which is a Vanguard we spoke about before, it's now completed. The design is in. It's currently sitting in Miami, and we're in the process of getting that ready to ship to Florida. So it'll be basically loaded onto the seabed and start running trials and tests on the system. And then the next phase moves on from there, which is Sentinel and the rest of the project. But it's been very exciting. A lot of attention from the industry on that one.
Truly incredible, and I can't wait to speak to you a few months down the line when you've actually got some results and you can give me an update on that. So we're here at Subsea Expo. I mean, what specifically are your kind of messages this week, and what are the partnerships that you're talking to, and what are you looking to kind of communicate?
So when we last spoke, Dan, we talked about starting a new division, which was our Decom division. That's kind of expanded now. It started off and it's working. We've secured jobs in the Middle East and in the Far East, and we've got a solid pipeline. At ADIPEC we signed up with Oceanology, which we discussed at that time. So that's Norwegian-based decommissioning company. So that gives us access to equipment, personnel, expertise to complement the equipment we have. We've also now invested in some back deck equipment of our own, so some winches, some shore pull equipment, and then just recently, it has been announced, previously, we've signed with an Aberdeen company, so Decom Engineering, fantastic name in the industry. Also, again, that gives us an additional breadth of complementary equipment and access to other parts of the world, where we're going to work together and support each other to drive that integrated services. And again, it's all for our customer. We hear from the same customers who we're supplying our survey and diving and other parts of our equipment to. Oh, can you do this? They want that integrated solution, and we've listened, and that's where we've made the investment.
Fantastic. I mean, I think you're a really good example of a truly global organisation, technology specialist in what you're doing, and you're obviously moving into very much new fields. So it's good to hear you've got some acquisitions under your belt as well to diversify that offering further. So the other thing that you mentioned was the ROV side of things. What's going on in that sector?
Yeah, so it's just hot off the press, so it was just announced yesterday. So we have signed an agreement with Rovtech, so Rovtech based here in the UK. For supporting them. It's a global agreement, but specifically focused on Middle East and Far East right now, for the Valor ROV, which is a digital-based ROV platform. It's an OBS class with some light intervention as well on it. It complements our business perfectly. We have represented other ROVs. We found this is probably the best fit after talking to numerous companies. We're really excited about this. We've got you mentioned our global. We've got 40 locations globally. We've got just over 600 people working for us. So it allows Rovtech and Unique to grow that partnership and give them access to the rest of the world while enhancing our portfolio as well.
Excellent. So final question then is really future plans, which is a hard one for you because there's an awful lot going on, but let's see if we can look at it from a macro perspective and keep it quite brief. Next time we speak, and I think probably ADIPEC this year, yep. What are we going to be talking about, and what do you expect the future to hold? So
for us, we've been investing quite a lot. We have a research and development team based in Sharjah, but we have manufacturing centres, globally, so Isle of Wight, Darlington, Sharjah and Cape Town. We have brought out a number of range of products, so the Unilander, the Uniflow X, which is a controlled mass flow excavation system, Uni Winch, which is a single phase survey winch, Uni Counter, which is for helping counting depth on the winches, and numerous other products. But we're really excited. There's Oceanology this year. We will be announcing some what we think is some game-changing technology that we've developed in-house that will further enhance our capabilities. And again, it's for nothing else only to support our customers. We've listened, they've asked for these changes, they need us in the market, and so we're going to bring it to market.
Excellent. Always fantastic to speak to you because there's so much going on.
Yes.
There's always lots of plate spinning, lots of new partnerships and technology.
Yep.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to come and speak to us, and we look forward to speaking to you at Oceanology.
Really appreciate it, Dan. Thank you.
Cheers,
Brilliant. Thank you.